DJI has just dropped a bombshell on the action camera world, and enthusiasts everywhere are buzzing. The new Osmo Action 6 isn't just another incremental update, it feels like a bold leap forward, one that merges rugged filmmaking power with smartwatch connectivity in ways nobody really expected. For years, GoPro has been the default name most people think of when it comes to strapping a camera to their helmet or diving into the ocean with one. But DJI has been steadily clawing its way into that territory, refining each release until they've built not just a competitor, but a challenger that's setting the pace. With this new release, DJI looks like it's aiming to rewrite the whole action cam story. What grabs attention right away is the smartwatch integration. Imagine heading out for a trail run, climbing a mountain, or plunging into the sea, and instead of fumbling for your camera with cold, wet, or gloved hands, you just glance at your wrist. From your Apple Watch or Garmin, you can start or stop recording, switch between different shooting modes, and even monitor your metrics. This goes way beyond convenience. It's like turning your watch into a command center for your adventures. And it's not just simple record control. The camera is able to pull in data like heart rate, pace, altitude, oxygen levels, even dive depth, and sync it into the footage itself. The idea of watching back your run or dive and seeing not just the visuals, but your actual stats layered into the moment, makes storytelling personal and dynamic. Garmin users even get exclusive goodies like cadence and power metrics, making this a seriously tempting piece of kit for endurance athletes. But of course, the smartwatch trick isn't the only thing DJI has in its pocket. The Action 6 is loaded with technical muscle. A large 1-inch CMOS sensor sits at the heart of it, promising crisp detail and wide dynamic range. That sensor alone is the reason the body is a little bulkier compared to earlier versions, but the trade-off looks worth it. DJI claims it offers up to 13.5 stops of dynamic range, which is huge for an action cam. What that means in real-world terms is that whether you're shooting in bright sunlight, snowy slopes, or shadowy trails, the camera can capture subtle detail in highlights and shadows without losing clarity. Pair that with shooting modes that hit 8K at 30 frames per second or buttery smooth 4K at 120 frames, and you're basically holding a miniature filmmaker's dream in the palm of your hand. Slow-motion action at 4K 120 FPS has the potential to look cinematic, something that used to be reserved for much larger and more expensive gear. Design-wise, DJI isn't reinventing the wheel. If you've used the Action 5 Pro, this one will feel familiar, with its rugged, dual-screen layout. The front-facing display is perfect for vloggers who want to frame themselves without guesswork, while the back screen offers the traditional controls. That setup has always been one of the most loved aspects of DJI's design, and it's no surprise they kept it. What is new, though, is a mysterious pill-shaped feature tucked under the front display. Nobody seems to know what it does yet. It's not obviously a speaker or a button. Speculation is swirling that it could be a new sensor, a unique gesture pad, or some entirely new form of interaction. Whatever it is, DJI is playing coy, and that mystery is only fueling the hype. Durability has always been key with action cameras, and the Action 6 is waterproof down to 20 meters without a case. That's deeper than most recreational divers will ever need to go, and it makes the camera feel like it's begging for some underwater adventures right out of the box. Alongside that, DJI has thrown in Wi-Fi 6 for faster wireless transfers, Bluetooth 5.1 for reliable smartwatch and accessory connectivity, and a USB-C port that may even support DisplayPort output for direct monitoring. Powering it all is a beefy 1950 mAh battery that can run more than 4 hours while recording in 4K. For those who've ever cursed their action cam dying mid-adventure, that's a huge relief. Battery life has always been one of the biggest frustrations with these tiny cameras, so DJI's effort to stretch that endurance is a welcome change. Leakers have been on this one for a while, and their predictions are lining up with what we're seeing now. Early 2025 brought whispers of FCC filings, supply chain leaks, and prototype photos that seemed too polished to be accidental. DJI has a pattern of late summer and early fall releases, and the Action 6 continues that rhythm. The first Osmo Action appeared in September 2022, then the Action 4 in August 2023, followed by the Action 5 Pro in September 2024. With that consistency, it was almost inevitable the next model would appear between August and October 2025. Sure enough, the launch window is pegged for October with pricing starting around $329. That's aggressive, considering the feature set. If anything, it feels like DJI is aiming to undercut GoPro not just with tech but also with value. The leaked FCC documents also confirmed something intriguing: two different battery sizes, one at 1,770 mAh and another at 1,500 mAh. That strongly suggests a dual model launch, perhaps a standard and a pro version, which DJI has done before. The larger battery would naturally power a higher-end model stuffed with premium features, while the smaller one might be designed for a more compact, budget-friendly version. It's a smart strategy because it lets DJI appeal to both the casual user who just wants a lightweight cam and the hardcore creator who demands maximum performance. All of this comes against the backdrop of an even bigger rumor: DJI possibly stepping into the world of full-frame mirrorless cameras. That's right, not drones, not gimbals, not action cams, but a fully-fledged competitor to the likes of Sony, Canon, and Nikon. Considering DJI already owns Hasselblad, the legendary medium-format camera brand, this isn't as far-fetched as it sounds. Hasselblad has long been respected for its high-end imaging, and DJI has been learning from that partnership. If DJI were to release a mirrorless camera, they could bring in expertise from their video dominance drones, stabilizers, color profiles like D-Log, and merge it with cutting-edge imaging hardware. For content creators, that could mean a fresh alternative in a market that's often accused of stagnating. Of course, rumors are just that, rumors. The source of this one is Andrea Pizzini, a leaker with a mixed record of getting things right and wrong. And when asked directly about it on Reddit, DJI's support team gave a vague, almost scripted non-answer, neither confirming nor denying anything. But if there's even a shred of truth, the idea of DJI dropping an affordable, feature-rich full-frame camera is enough to make the traditional big three camera companies nervous. Sony, Canon, and Nikon dominate that space, but DJI has the resources and the ambition to shake things up. Imagine a mirrorless that shoots 6K or 8K RAW video, fully integrated with DJI's stabilizers and drone systems, packed with creator-focused tools. That's the kind of move that could cause a serious ripple across the industry. Coming back to the Action 6, what makes this launch so exciting is that it feels more than just a new gadget. It's DJI clearly signaling that they're not afraid to innovate, not afraid to push boundaries in ways that others haven't thought of. Most companies in this space release incremental updates: slightly better sensors, slightly better stabilization, a little more battery life. DJI, on the other hand, is throwing in smartwatch integration, mystery design features, and a whole lot of speculation that keeps people guessing. That's how you generate hype, and that's how you get enthusiasts lining up before the official release. Of course, caution is wise. Polished leaks don't always translate into the final product, and sometimes features get pulled or cut before launch. But even if a fraction of what's been shown here holds true, the Osmo Action 6 is shaping up to be a real powerhouse. For athletes, adventurers, vloggers, and even filmmakers who need a compact camera to complement their bigger gear, this could be the device that ticks all the boxes. It's rugged, smart, powerful, and surprisingly affordable given what it offers. Whether you're diving into the ocean, hitting the trail, or strapping it to your drone, the Osmo Action 6 seems built to capture it all in stunning quality while keeping you connected in ways that make sense for today's creators. So, what does this all mean for the action camera world? Simply put, competition just got fierce. GoPro has long been the king of this segment, but DJI has been steadily chipping away at their dominance. With features like smartwatch control, a massive 1-inch sensor, extended battery life, dual model strategy, and rumors of a bigger mirrorless move on the horizon, DJI isn't just playing the game, they're setting the pace. And for us, the users, that's nothing but good news. More competition means faster innovation, better features, and hopefully, lower prices. The Osmo Action 6 isn't just an upgrade, it's a statement. And if the buzz so far is any indication, this camera is going to fly off shelves the moment it lands.